The tour departs from the hotel in Dubrovnik at 6:20 a.m. When you arrive at the waterfall, you have to pay an additional €10 per person to enter. You have 1 hour at the waterfall and then continue on. The English-speaking guide tells the story of the war that happened. He explains it in detail. When we arrived at Mostar, the guide recommended a restaurant that was much cheaper than in Dubrovnik. Every corner has beautiful photo spots. I recommend going up to the Koski Mehmed Pasha Mosque. The entrance fee is €8. It's definitely worth it. The day we went, the weather was 40 degrees. Adna was an excellent tour guide who allowed us ample time, particularly in Mostar and Kravica Waterfall. Highly recommended if you're planning a day trip from Dubrovnik. I was very satisfied with the trip as I was able to enjoy it thanks to the friendly guide who spoke fluent English on a large bus. The guide explained the history of Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina and the pain of the Bosnian War well. Thanks to this, I was able to gain good knowledge and experience, and I was also able to see Stari Most, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so it was a very satisfying trip. Is a small group day trip tour with a driver who is a guide as well. The pickup and drop-off locations are convenient, located just outside the Dubrovnik Old Town, Pile Gate. Most of the driver will drop the group off at the attractions and you will be on your own with enough time to explore on your own. Driver is friendly, making the long drive journey pleasant. Lastly, do make sure you have your passport with you as you will be crossing the border into Bosnia. Bosnia is a very beautiful country. Though it may not have a good history due to war, but it has a lot to offer to its visitors. Thanks to our guide, Nico, he made everything smooth. The journey may be long, but the trip was memorable. Thanks also to friends we met along the way. The best guide I've ever met. He was humorous and never tired of reminding everyone to meet up on time, but it wasn't annoying. The whole day went very smoothly. The Mostar restaurant they took us to felt like a collaboration, but the food was delicious. Buyers should be aware that if they care a lot about the network, my original SIM will have no service once I cross the border. My SIM covers more than 20 European countries, but not Poland. If you care a lot about the network, you should confirm your network range. But the activity area is actually not that big. Even without internet access to look at the map, I can find the meeting point by myself. The only pity is that the waterfall is super beautiful, but the time is short and there is no time to play in the water. It's almost time to gather when we go down to days and relax. Perfect. 3 stops and saw many things and foods. The itinerary is to start from Dubrovnik, tour Kravica Falls, Počitelj, and Mostar in Bosnia and Herzegovina in that order, and then return to Dubrovnik. It takes about 40 minutes to cross the border one way. Kravica Falls was cool and nice. Mostar was very hot at 40 degrees, but it was worth the trip. It was also nice to be able to eat organic berries and other items cheaply at Počitelj.